Welcome to the Eventlink tutorial. First, you want to make sure that you have gone to eventlink.com. If you do not already have an Eventlink account, you're going to go in the upper right-hand corner and click on Create Account. When you get to the next screen, it should say Registration, Find My Schools. So you should be able to enter Clarksville High School or the zip code in order to find Clarksville High School or Clarksville Middle School. For the tutorial, I'm going to actually add both schools. So I searched Clarksville High School and I put in the state as Indiana and clicked Find Schools. Now I'm going to go down and click on the plus, and Clarksville High School should show up under My Subscriptions. You have the option of opting in for notifications that you can receive either by text or email, and also a daily summary of events for Clarksville High School can be sent to your text or email. So once I have that added, I'm going to click on Clarksville Middle School. So I have to search for that again, and I'm going to click on the plus for Clarksville Middle School. Now I should have both of them added to my subscriptions, and once I have done that, I'm going to click Next. When you get to the next screen, it's going to ask you to create a profile. So what you will need to do, you will need to type in your first and last name. You will also need to choose a username. And then you will also need to create a password. After you have done that, you will need to add some sort of contact information underneath My Contacts. So you will click on Add Contact, and you will need to put in a nickname. And then you will choose whether or not you want to receive your notifications via email or by phone. So once I have my nickname and I've added either my email or my phone number, I will complete my registration. The next box that you should see is going to ask you to activate your information. So you will need to check your email, and it shows up very quickly. So once you have received the activation code, you're going to enter your activation code in this box. If for some reason you can't find it in your email, you can ask it to resend the code again. So I'm going to enter my activation code now, and then I'm going to click on Activate. Now I should be able to see my calendars. So the first calendar that is showing up is the calendar for Clarksville High School. As you can see, there are no events showing up on my October calendar at this time. So what I need to do, I need to go to the left-hand side of my screen on the menu and click on the drop-down menu for My Calendars. I'm going to click Manage My Calendars. Whenever that pops up and it says Manage Calendars, you have the option of adding every single sport that is offered at Clarksville High School. So because I know that girls basketball will have games in October, I'm going to go ahead and add girls basketball for JV and varsity and girls basketball JV and varsity practice. I also know that football will have a game in October, and I believe that is it. So for our example, I'm just going to add girls basketball and football. As you can see, you can add cheerleading, cross country, golf, softball, baseball, tennis, and any other sport to your calendar. If you want to remove something from your calendar, you can come over here and hit minus, and it will take it off of your calendar. So I'm going to add that back just so we can see some events showing up on our calendar. You can add all of them if you want to see every single event and get a summary of every single event for the day, or you can just add the ones that you need to see. So once I have done that and I'm satisfied with what I have chosen, I'm going to click Save. So now you can see that I have events showing up on my October calendar. So I can see football. Whenever has slash diagonal lines like this, it means the event is away. When it is solid color, it means it is home. I can also see that girls basketball has practice every day after school this week at 3 o'clock, and on Saturday they will have practice at 9 a.m. The first girls basketball scrimmage is on the 26th of October. So any event that I want to show up on my October calendar, I will need to make sure that I have managed my calendars and subscribed to those particular sports. So let's say that I want to have Clarksville High School and Clarksville Middle School calendars both under my Eventlink account. Currently, I'm under Clarksville High School, so to switch to Clarksville Middle School, I will need to go up to the menu in the upper right-hand corner where it says my name, and I will need to switch to Clarksville Middle School, and it will load my Clarksville Middle School calendar. I will need to do the same thing on the left-hand side of the screen. The menu says My Calendars. Click on Manage My Calendars, and again, I can add any sport that is offered at the middle school. I do know that girls basketball grades 5 and 6 have games in October, so I'm going to add girls basketball 5th and 6th grade for my example. Again, I can add as many as I want, and I can remove them if I need to by clicking the minus. So for our example, I'm going to click Save, and you can see that the first 5th and 6th grade girls basketball game is away at Borden on October 23rd. Now, if I want to switch back to Clarksville High School, I have to go up to the menu in the upper right-hand corner, click on Clarksville High School, and I can go back and forth between those calendars. Anytime I want to add a new sport, I have to go to the My Calendars menu and click Manage My Calendars, and I can manage that at any time. I hope this has been helpful to you in adding events to your calendar. If you have any questions, you may contact me at acarmichael@clarksvilleschools.org, and I will be happy to assist you with any other questions that you might have.